Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another thing of Super Lucky Tales. It's the cord. That's what it is, babe.
Okay. I know how computers and controllers work.
Yes, it's a corded controller.
The corded controller.
Corded.
Just in case you're wondering exactly what's happening, I'm playing on a corded controller.
Oh, wow. Well, just to tell the people at home what a corded controller looks like.
So I think it's an Xbox One because there is the X in the middle.
No. See, you're wrong there. It's not an Xbox One controller.
Oh. I think it was an Xbox.
It's an Xbox controller.
One of them.
But which one do you think it
is? It says 360.
God damn it! Don't look at the label.
It's got labels on it.
Oh, well, you just spoiled it. Yeah, I don't know if you can even get these anymore, but I love this controller. I'm probably gonna have to fix it up because it's kind of getting a bit. What are you doing?
There's a bit of dust in it.
Yeah, well, you're blowing into the microphone, dingus.
Oh, sorry, people.
Dingus.
Okay.
All right, who's this guy? Oh, you did it. My sweet little Benedict is back to normal. Penny and Penny are just... just up that hill yonder. I had to be a bother, but could you really... They could really use your help, too.
So we've got two more massive chickens that we need to
Is that the ones that are, I don't know.
They've got the weird hats on.
Yeah, are they telekinetic or...
No, the magic hats just make them big and then they pop out massive eggs. That's Tessa's automation innovation sensation.
Just one more time, sorry.
Automation innovation sensation.
Automation innovation sensation. All right, by the way, would you consider this classist? It's if you look at all these worms, they're kind of hicks, right? But they've all got cross eyes and freaking buck teeth and stuff like that.
It is probably not the best stereotype that farmers are
I have no problem with this, because it's not but it is
It's a stereotype that
it's
is relied on a lot.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think it's right next to the check. Look, there's the checkpoint.
How the fuck?
Great skill and determination. I'm really good at these games.
Oh god. All right, yeah, no, it's all good. It's just I have no issue with it. It's just
I think it's something that's good to be commented on. I think it's
it's all good.
It's such a.
But then again, I worry that with how is those chickens following you? They're like, mommy. I worry because we're getting into such a
you can't say
anything. I'm worrying that type of stuff is going to be the next stuff that's attacked.
I think what.
Oh, hang on. I think you need to bring the little chickens to the mother. But keep talking.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I think it's. There's a couple of things. I don't think there's anything wrong with the fact that these people are this stereotype, but it's also just because someone talks like that doesn't mean that they're not actually intelligent.
Yeah.
People have different dialects, and people often think it's because you're uneducated. It's no, that's just where they grew up, and that's how they feel. That's their mother tongue. Yeah. But they may still have a large vocabulary and be intelligent. And it's the same thing with physical disabilities, your eyes pointing in different directions. Just because you've got an issue where your eye doesn't point in the same direction doesn't mean you're then.
Oh yeah, that's not what I'm getting at. Yeah, we're getting way too serious.
No. But I think that's the issue with the stereotypes. It's not necessarily having that.
Well, that's the thing. You're not really poking fun so much. You gotta go on Negro. You're not really so much poking fun. It's just kind of a stereotype of cartoons.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Because if we do that, then we can't do things like the Swedish Chef, which is a Muppet, and yeah, I don't know. It's where do you draw the line? Is what I'm trying to really get at.
I think.
Man, we went from total goofballs to real serious topic. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just what I'm saying.
I don't know where to draw the line.
I feel if you're doing satire and you're doing comedy and stuff like that, I feel it doesn't really matter as long as it's not in it's in jest, not in what's the word?
Well, some of my favorite people who do comedy now, if they do that sort of an accent, it's to turn it on its head, and that's the whole point of comedy.
Yeah, is to turn
things on their head. So the assumption that someone who has that sort of accent is unintelligent. It's really funny when you then go, come on, that's actually not true. And you have that sort of twist as oh no, this person completely outsmarted you. So I think it's those sorts of things that are so interesting.
man, this might have been like a couple of years ago. I don't really remember because like since the pandemic, it's been like time's been weird for me. So
time's been weird for everyone, and there's been a huge cultural shift since the pandemic because everyone was inside on phones for so long that people like couldn't react to things in real life. So there's an egg up here.
Pick it up. I think that worm was meant to tell you like what you meant to be doing.
Yeah, but we're having a conversation.
Yeah, it's all good. So like, what I was trying to say with like I think I watched something. I think it was Brendan Lee Mulligan.
Yeah.
He's like talking. So he's like a D&D GM.
Yeah,
he was talking. He's getting quite famous. He's not at Matt Murph's level.
Well, I think it was a conversation that they were talking together. I think it was.
Was it him?
It was,
maybe that's where I saw it.
It was them. It was the conversation where they were talking together about it. They were
like turning like accents and stuff on their heads.
On their heads. You have the southern accent.
Yeah, and I think he had like he was saying like some dwarves or gnomes or something that spoke in this really like hick accent, but they were like really smart and everything else like that. And
that's what actually makes it. I find that so much more interesting.
Oh, but I still like stereotypes for a reason, right?
Stereotypes are helpful because they are a shorthand, and there is a reason why they exist.
Like I absolutely love the trope of like the big dumb guy, and he's very talky like not that way. He's like, okay, let's go do that.
He's just
and he's sweet.
And you
but he's
also love the big buff dude that's like really up himself.
Yeah,
like that.
Okay, yeah. They like I don't know why like they're not really up themselves. It's just that they're
like a huge.
What is it like the word I'm looking for? They're huge and they're just like they're just
self-confidence is
they just got like they're very large characters. I guess you could say I just love large characters because it's weird because I can't stand people like that in like real life.
No. But it's also that you have a larger like frame as well. Like you're not tall.
Yeah. I'm just wide.
But you like
I'm just broad.
You're broad shoulders.
Yeah, I've always been like that.
And
even when I was short. This is the funny thing. So like when I was in about 18, I think I was like 5 foot. So I'm like 5 foot.
You had second puberty.
Bro,
I can't find the other egg.
Yeah, look to the one. So yeah, like I was like 5 foot, but I was like as wide, if not wider than I am now. Because I was way more muscular because I was like working out like crazy back then.
You were a square.
Yeah.
You're a square. Yeah.
I was like a brick.
You would have been as wide as you were tall. Because
I wasn't as wide as I was tall, but
you would have looked it.
Yeah.
How did you find clothes?
I didn't. That's the thing. I told you about that. Remember, I'm like, it's interesting now because I'm taller that I can actually find things that fit me. Because I used to have to wear things and they were really long on me because like
jeans and stuff.
Jeans are still like that because I've still got like stubby legs.
Shirts that were way too long that turn into dresses.
They look like dresses on me. Yeah. So like I essentially look like I'm just really fat. And then like, but if I was wearing something that was form fitting, it would be like a midriff shirt. You know what I mean? So like, it was really weird. Do you want to do this one?
Give me a sec. Tess is up and done deviled the eggs. The nests are empty and the hens are starting to riot. I know there's some regular sized eggs around here somewhere. Find them and get them back to the nest so we'll have a real feathered frenzy on our hands.
So maybe this is the thing. Maybe it's like up there and you got to drop down. So maybe I just hit the microphone. Maybe just keep going around.
Why would you do that? You're so rude.
So yeah, a little bit. Can you hit that axe? Oh, there's a crystal back there behind those boxes. Is that right? Yep.
Ooh. I haven't seen any invisible coins on this level.
No, that seems to be like a first thing. Maybe they've just gotten better at hiding them.
Well, we're really screwed then.
Well, yeah, but that's okay. Like it's a kid's game. Wow, I didn't even realize that was a thing.
It's a truffula tree. Look.
It's a what tree?
It's a truffula tree.
Okay, for those of us that don't do botany.
Botany? Oh, this isn't botany.
What's tree?
This is Seuss.
Seuss?
Dr. Seuss.
Oh, Dr. Seuss.
It's a truffula tree.
Yeah, I don't know much about Dr. Seuss.
You make a thneed out of it, and a thneed is something that everyone needs.
What?
It's from the Lorax.
At
the far end of town where the crinkle grass grows, and the wind smells strong and sour when it blows.
Wow.
And then no birds ever sing except in old crows lives the house of the lifted Lorax.
Wow. Did you read that a lot or did you just...
Yeah, that was like the one book my dad had.
Okay, so like have you read a lot of Dr. Seuss?
Some Seuss, but
like,
that one a lot.
I've only read the Green Egg. Well, I say I've read. I didn't. My mother read it to me when I was younger. Green Eggs
and Ham. All the places we'll go.
I don't remember the actual thing.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
I think I have read that one. I don't know. My mum used to read some books to me when I was young. Honestly, that was beautiful. God, that. Forgot about that memory.
Aww.
Yeah, like she used to read. There was a book. It was like The Magic Faraway Tree or something. Now.
Yes, that's Eden Blyton, maybe.
I have no idea. Dude.
I think that's Enid Blyton, but I'd have to look it up.
Oh, that's like a core memory that just like kind of came back there when we were talking about that.
Oh, New Memory Island.
Yeah, I'll explore that later. Anyway, like, the reason I was saying that is like because I want to like read to my nephew when I go back up for Christmas this year. So I bought The Hobbit. I'm gonna read him that, and I was just wondering, would you recommend like reading?
Oh, Seuss is good.
Would Seuss be good for like little kids? Because like Violet, my niece,
Seuss is good, and it would be good but it would also be good for him.
Yep.
Because it's one where the repetitive and the rhyming.
Keep playing, by the way. Hit the microphone again.
Sorry, the repetitive and the rhyming would be really good. It's good to help with language development.
Yes. Okay.
Because then you can like
he's
rhyme.
very well spoken.
Rhyming is so good though, because like you get the kids, you say that, and like you get them to do the last word, like you don't say the last word of it, and especially if they're looking at the page, they'll say the word that rhymes, and they're looking at the word on the page.
That's actually really interesting. I might go buy some Dr. Seuss books. Actually,
yeah, they're really good for that sort of language acquisition. Okay, so it looks like there's like paw prints, so I'm assuming we've got.
Go back
blocks.
and talk to. We'll finish the conversation. Go talk about that. Actually, I have more conversation on like clothing for myself, but yeah, anyway.
we could just chat over the top of this game.
Go ahead, Jolene.
That criminal cat's taken this.
You've done this terrible voice. This is your sheriff character. Or was this one me?
I think this one was you.
That criminal cat's taken this innocent chicken as both a hostage and a roadblock. That's multiple infractions. Dig around and see if you can't figure out how to shrink Penny get back to down to size. I'll keep her calm while you investigate. Can I get a 10-4 on that? I can't do the accent at the moment.
No, it's all right. We've got to dig.
You got to dig. Oh, right. Oh, there you go.
Can you dig around?
Hey, look at that.
So we're going to get multiple platforms.
So you need to go to more of the starting points. Ah, that's actually kind of cool. Dude, this would be a really great game for them as well. You need to go underneath.
I didn't get there early enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm really interested in kind of like helping and kind of driving that like creativity.
Yeah.
Like, because like I didn't really can you not get there? Wait, how do you have to get there then?
I can't even jump back up.
What? Hang on, turn around. Well, you can't get through there. Oh, you know what? Jump up and hit that little symbol up there. So see the two platforms that you just put up?
Yeah.
So there's like a little symbol.
Ah.
Yeah. So like I'm really interested in just kind of fostering creativity and other things like that, because like I feel like not bashing on my upbringing or anything else like that, but like I feel like that wasn't really done with myself.
Well, you were
like I was very much like I was kind of pigeonholed into a bunch of shit because like I showed like very high aptitude for things. So like my family were like pushing me towards medicine and well, that turned out. Medicine, and I was like, oh, you gotta do that fast, man. It went down.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and like a bunch of other things like that. And like, I really was like, I wanted to do more art stuff and just the little things that my uncles would show me as well. Like, I always wanted to try those things, but my grandfather was very much like, that was like a waste of time. You need to focus more on this.
Yeah.
Chess, blah, blah, blah. Oh! Make sure you get the other one later in here too. So yeah, I never really got to like explore that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if like I want to kind of give that to my nephews and niece. Sorry, nephew and niece, I should say.
Niblets.
What would you call those?
Niblets.
No. But like, what is it like collectively called when you have?
I don't think there is a collective.
Or is it just nephew and nieces?
Niece and nephews.
Oh, okay.
I think that's why people have things like niblets.
Does it feel weird to me to say niece first?
Because you had a nephew before you had a niece, so you were talking about. So you would have for the longest time said my nephew, and then you had a nephew and a niece.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I think I didn't breathe quick enough, and then I made myself breathe.
Yeah.
I've got no depth perception.
It's all good. I was gonna say, maybe you should close one eye. Maybe that might help.
Maybe I should do it sideways.
Yeah, that might help too. You've got a camera button, stick.
Control.
Yeah, so see the right stick there. You can move that around. So this is another thing, because you're not really used to 3D gaming. You should also get in the habit of trying to control both at once. Because if we get into faster paced games and stuff like that, you need to be able to
move. And
so this is the perfect thing to be like teaching yourself. And this is why one of the reasons why I was like, I want to like play games with you and stuff like that is because one, it's fun for us. We get to have fun and crap like that. But two, you actually learn the skills to be able to play some of the other more fun. The language of like what this is. So yeah, you can play more fun games.
I can go under an egg.
Because I guarantee you, there's like games out there that you probably want to play, but you're just intimidated because you're like, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to. Like, you're fine. Only took a little bit of damage. Keep moving. It's a lesson for life. Just took a little bit like of a setback. Keep going, man. But yeah, like I don't know. I've been having fun with this. And
this has been really fun playing these games.
Like, and you're getting better because like before so we've recorded multiple ones of these, but like we haven't. Can you go underneath the ground or is that wood?
No, it's wood. I can't.
Okay. Oh, that's all good. Get going. You need those coins though.
I know.
But those coins though.
Planning.
Oh, you're not planning. You're not planning because it's not timing. That's all good. You keep playing this stage.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
like I kind of want to like. That's what I was asking, like, because I never had fantasy books and stuff read to me. Yeah. I just happened to find them. Like, I actually no. This is the weird part. My grandmother, God bless her soul, like she knew I liked reading because I got into reading because of video games because I started playing RPGs, right? That's how I kind of like taught myself how to read with a dictionary and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because like I had not trouble. I had like help from school and stuff, but like I was teaching myself
more advanced.
Yeah, because they started to teach you how to like sound out like phonemes and is it phonemes? Is that what?
Yeah, phonemes.
Yeah, and like and then I realized that like once I know like the alphabet and stuff like that, I realized that dictionaries had to phonetically sound it out. So and then I basically anytime I couldn't figure out a word, I would sit there and try and do like sound it out. And then I would, like, if I found, like, in the description or something, like, I couldn't understand it. I had to go to another word to find,
and then you'd,
So that's basically, like, how I, like, taught myself. It was a long path, don't get me wrong. I think it took me, but yeah, I was reading fairly young. But yeah, it was just because of video games, really.
Yeah, you wanted to be able to play it, and to play it, you needed to.
Yeah, because, like, there was no voice acting back then. And this game was, like, 100+ hour game, and it was, like...
You needed to know what the story was.
Cool guy with a giant sword and shit like that, and like, you know, spiky blonde hair, and I'm like, oh, this is sick and magic. But yeah.
This barnyard needs a serious hardware overhaul, and you are interrupting my upgrades.
Your upgrades? This ain't your barnyard!
Well, she's just
You're trespassing!
She's trying to improve.
You're trespassing!
Trespassing!
You don't help unless someone asks for help.
Yeah.
You can offer before...
I need to get into the habit of actually finishing stories before I just go on to the next thing. Because, like, when you do this, my brain's like, video game.
Finish the story. I want to say.
Like, no, okay. So, like, that's why I'm trying to read to my nephew and niece because, like, I want to, like,
them exposed to that stuff.
Yeah, and just a bunch of different shit. Because it's not to say that, like, oh yeah, they're not getting that, but like, I'm a very eccentric character, right? Even in my family, I'm eccentric. Like, and my family is eccentric. Actually, I'm an eccentric among eccentrics.
You're an eccentric. I can't word.
Eccentric character, yeah. But so the way I got exposed to fantasy was my grandmother actually bought me a Harry Potter book.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but you know what book she bought me?
Which one?
A Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's.
Yeah. This bought me for this for Christmas, and I was like, oh, sick! I started reading, and I'm like, man, there's some really like pre-established lore and everything else like here.
Was this?
And I'm like,
was this also the grandmother who's
you need to come forward. You're not.
Partner was a religious leader?
Yeah.
And they're giving you a book on witchcraft?
Yeah.
Damn, I went to a religious school and there wasn't even Harry Potter in the library.
Here's the thing, okay? My grandfather is like head of a church, so he's a priest, right?
Yeah.
Was also a very knowledgeable in like physics and everything else like that.
Yeah.
He wrote many papers on Egyptian mythology and history and all that type of stuff. I think there's books out there. Like I should find them. They're called like Fire of Phoenix or some shit like that. I don't know. There's like 4 of them. But yeah, because I used to be always writing these while I remember I used to like he had manuscripts there while I was like learning chess.
Yeah.
Or doing something else that he was trying to like teach me. But yeah, he like this is what doesn't make sense to me because he's this religious individual. Like religion is very much like important to him and stuff like that. But he's also very scientific. Like this man served in the Navy. He was like a ping pong champion.
It often
he was
happens
like
it the way in which
It's also studying like mythology, like on how like the Egyptians
people become to believe things that aren't
right,
true.
and that's what I'm like. Even when I was young,
people have a huge disconnect for their own religion.
I got in a lot of trouble because I was a very smart kid. And this is the problem.
Question it.
I always question things, and like I always get stopped backchatting. And I really like it. Only was recently that I realized this, like what backchatting means. It basically means kids shut the fuck up.
Shut. Because
adults
I don't want to
talking.
answer that question.
Yeah.
Because the way in which you do diffuse that is, I can't answer that question right now. Can we bring it up at a later time? If it's inappropriate in where they're asking the question, or it's I don't know the answer, I'll look it up for you.
All right.
Like yeah.
This is a tangent though. So anyway, she gave me that book, and I started reading it, and I was like, oh man, this is really cool. But I'm like, hell, like, and I found in the front that it was like, it's the third book, and I'm like, oh, that's a weird thing. And I was like, and then I got my mom to buy me the other ones, and then yeah. So I think honestly the first fantasy books actually were that I read were Harry Potter, which is funny because I hate Harry Potter.
Yeah, you're not a big Harry Potter nut.
No,
I'm the Harry Potter nut.
No, like you think that because normally the first things that you read is one of those things that like you captures you and like because like if you
maybe not.
Well, no, because like I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I still like it, but like I can look at it now and sit there and go like it has these flaws. This is not really cool. I don't really like this, and it's not like it. Yeah,
I mean, that pushed you away from it. That made me dive deeper, which is why I'm obsessed with like fan fiction because it's like, what if someone tries to tweak this one thing and rewrite it, and like sometimes it's some really poor
Did you say
writing.
historical fiction? Sorry.
Fan fiction.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Like, what if you did this and twisted it? What if you added it to another universe? If you changed this aspect?
Like I can't do that because like most of the time it's just like I don't like it when people take pre-established things and start playing around with it. Because I'm like, why don't you have creativity to do your own thing? I know. That's a pet peeve of mine. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No. But that's what's so interesting because that is the concept of creativity.
Yeah, but that's yeah. But they literally, instead of taking stuff and like rearranging it and making their own spin on things, they're literally just going, I'm going to take this like Lego block and this Lego block and put them together.
Yeah.
And that bothers me for some reason.
Yeah.
Like it feels very jarring to me.
It's jarring, but also I think you've got it. There's a bit of like creative elitism in that because.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Because, and also some really good authors often, like, if you ask authors, some of the really popular ones, not all of them, but some of them do start with fan fiction as a way.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
As like building blocks to play and test. And once they've got a really good concept, they're like, okay, I'm going to take this concept back out of a pre-existing world and put it in an original world now. And now I'll write it all the way through. But when playing with ideas, it's like, well, I don't want to flesh out a whole world
that 100%
to
makes
explore
sense.
this one concept. So they often play within the fan fiction. And that's how you get 50 Shades of Grey.
Well, wasn't Twilight also...
50 Shades of Grey is a fan fiction of Twilight.
But wasn't Twilight a fan fiction or something?
Twilight was a fan fiction of something else, yes. I can't remember what.
I don't really know.
It changed
I had an ex that was like obsessed with both of those books.
I read them through once. I've never been able to read them again.
I think I read the first one.
I have not 50 Shades of Grey. I've not been interested in that.
Like, she tried to get me to read that with her, and I'm like, I think we got through the first chapter, and I'm like, I'm not
but like
this.
even if,
but like I read Twilight. I read Twilight before I met her because it was like a cultural phenomenon thing, and I'm like, what the hell?
It was huge.
Yeah, like why is everyone so like nutty over this? And I'm like, it has to get better. And I kept reading it, and like, and then I finished the book, and I was like,
really
what
poorly
the
written.
fuck
it's like the actual, like if they've done like analysis of like standard of writing. We're so many tangents deep. Frick.
Welcome to ADHD. Anyway, yeah, keep going. But like, anyway, going back to the original thing, I just kind of want to I want to expose them to more things.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just asking, like, because I want them to play. Whereas I didn't really have the opportunity to do that.
Rhyming in those stories is real, like especially Seuss is like so pinnacle, and the art in there is also like so pinnacle. I went to an art gallery once that had like one of like, it wasn't an original, but it was one of like, sometimes they do a run of prints from an original and there'll only be an X number of prints. It was one of those. It was selling a shit ton of money because that art style as well is now so well known. I cannot remember the artist's name. I can't remember the artist's name.
No, it's okay. Like
but like it's I absolutely would recommend that as children's media.
Well,
hugely.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, I just want to get like expose them to as many things as possible and see what. It's like basically throwing shit at a wall and see what sticks.
Yeah, and it's because like what resonates I want them with
to.
Them
because like choice. I don't want them to not have opportunities.
Yeah.
Or be pigeonholed in stuff. So both of those things have happened to me in my life.
Yeah.
And it's only like in my last decade of my life that I've actually been more exploring what I want to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's why like I'm kind of worried that that's going to happen to them. Anyway, let's go back to
Do you want to finish reading?
Yeah.
This barnyard needs a serious hardware overhaul, and you are interrupting my upgrades. Progress cannot be stopped. If you think you're so smart, let's do a little experiment, shall we? See how well you test against these foes. Try your best. There's no room for bias. Skew the data, and I'll skewer you. Seriously, it's all for science.
We're a bad scientist.
All right.
Also, you can't skew the data. The data is what it is. Are you trying to make it fit a certain line?
Yeah, exactly. That's biased statistics right there. You need to jump it.
Oh, I need to.
Yeah, can you?
I can swipe him.
Oh, can you? No,
but you can also
can't.
stick.
Yeah,
oh.
see. They're up in the air. See, so if you see something with a shadow on the ground and it's like top up,
it's
because
telling you
again, you didn't grow up really.
No, I did do a lot of.
So when I was doing video games, I was like literally 3 or 2 or something like that, 2.5, and everything used to be pixelated, so it'd be side scrolling or top down.
Yeah.
So if you see something with like a black circle underneath it, that generally means that it's up in the air.
Okay.
Yes.
So then that's my jump. So I can jump swipe.
Yes. You can also double jump until land on top.
Oh, I ran straight into it.
Yeah, try jump and then use your butt bounce. Or do that. Yeah, because like I'm pretty sure if you do jump and then you dig. Yeah, you're good. Now you just gotta jump on the back of them. Yep.
Oh, missed him.
So use your right trigger. See? It kind of homes in a little bit too, so that's kind of helpful. Yeah, like do it again. Oh wow, you can knock him up in the air like that. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I want to do that again.
Oh. Well, you need that.
Yeah.
You've lost like what, 7 now?
Eat me.
Yeah.
I want to try that again.
Kind of got a bit serious with this one.
Hey!
Hit him again. See, because he's knocked out.
He's got to.
Yeah, so you got to hit this guy twice, or you've got to ground pound on him. So if you hit him, you got to jump and hit. Jump and hit. There you go.
Oh goodness! I just button mashed.
Yeah, I know. That's all good. So yeah, just ground pound. Boom. See, ground pound again. Boom.
Woo! It does home in. That's helpful.
Well, dude, it's a kid's game.
I need it.
Yeah.
I needs it.
But if you want to train that skill, just double jump and try and land on them. Because that way, whoa, that camera shift. Yeah. So, just try new things.
Try it out.
Well, and that's why I'm trying to get you to try with the right stick as well. Man, it's going to be really hard for people to actually follow along with half of these things unless they are neurodivergent.
Real tangents.
Yeah. Like, cause I just I referenced something then that was like way like back in the episode when we were talking about the right stick thing. Anyway.
Right stick to see shit.
You're good. You can get this. Now get that thing up there. Yep.
Ah.
Now try and land straight on it. Good. Now try and jump into that hole. No, go back. Okay, I was going to say try and jump from as far as you can.
Jump and dive in.
Well, that was the thing, because then you figure out, like, you get a feel of spacing and, like, speed and
here we go.
gravity of in games.
So I skipped another timer thing before.
Did you?
Yeah, I deliberately walked around it.
Just do this, come on, because this will actually help you. Because you want to get the colored coins, because if you get... So, think about this. How do we do this? It's got, like, gravity and stuff, so can we double jump? Yeah, we can, see? See? We can use that to our advantage. Likewise, you could probably use... Yeah, see, dude, you're good. Stop stressing. It's all good.
I'm going to stress.
Like, I know, but like that's the thing.
For me, it's like I've got to learn to work through it because my body reacts to the stress.
Again, people tense up when something...
Yeah.
And you're doing that, and that's fine. I'm just trying to like...
I've got to learn how to just keep going.
Audio cues to be like...
We're safe.
Yeah, we're safe, man. It's a video game. Like, and that's the thing.
My brain reacts so strongly.
But can you see why people get so invested in these type of games? And
yeah,
they like literally, and this becomes their life sometimes. And then people are like, "Oh, losers only play video games." You're like, "What are you talking about, dude?"
No, it's literally designed.
Before you go, no, stop. We haven't got the L. Yeah, I was gonna say, what are we missing?
There was a timer thing somewhere that I skipped.
Is there something over there next to the barn? Oh no, keep going straight. Oh, it's a tree. It's that Lorax thing.
It's a truffula tree.
So we haven't got that egg. Wait.
We're still missing.
Yeah.
Look, they've put coins to show me.
Oh, you can go underneath
in the barn.
it. Dude, just jump down there.
Oh yeah, true.
Just jump, and then do your homing thing. Like the ramp out. See, you'll like do a trajectory. See?
Means we can go.
Yeah, now go straight underneath there. I didn't even think about that, and I saw that before. I was like, that's weird. They put dirt there.
to indicate that that's where there's a...
There you go. There's something that I don't know because I didn't really play a lot of platformers. So you gotta do all this.
Put all of the eggs back.
You gotta do this again because you died. So reset everything.
Oh, it resets when I die.
I've noticed. It might not be for everything, but I've noticed for some things it doesn't. Watch me just. I'm probably talking out my ass.
Well, no, that would make sense because you've got to do it within one life.
Yeah. But honestly,
Boing.
this is really good because this is teaching you how to play harder games. And I want to be able to play harder games with you and just do like, because there's like games that I'd like to play with you. So there's like a way out.
When It Takes Two is a...
Yeah, It Takes Two is another one. But there's no point
right
in me.
now.
Yeah, there's no point in me because like, you're struggling with this, right?
Right now it would be rage-inducing.
Yeah, no, go back to the points and stuff.
Oh.
See, and this is C there. That's probably what we're missing.
See.
I can see you. There you go. That's what we're missing. So, Soul? Cool.
Soul.
Now you can finish the level. Soul? What the hell's Soul?
Soul's hello in Simlish.
Ah. That's another game that you wanted to play. Sims. We should probably figure out.
You don't like...
Did you do this?
I didn't do this.
This one?
This is the one I skipped.
I thought, I'm sure you did this.
Maybe I did do this. No, I did do this.
Yeah, why is it there again? Maybe you missed one.
Gives it to me again.
Okay, what did you get from that? Nothing. You already did it. Okay, that's weird.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Let's go to the end of the level. Yeah, so like The Sims, right?
Sims is something that I'd enjoy doing with you. It's
I don't know how we would make that entertaining though. But
there are challenges that we can do.
Oh, yeah.
But it would also be interesting just to see you learn how to play it to start with.
Oh, you would want me to play this? Okay, so you'll basically go back. There's a bit of visible thing in that. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, okay, so that'd be interesting for you
to start with.
You're teaching me how to play like a language.
Because that's one of
game.
the few games that I would understand the language of.
Well, most girls that I've met like
do the Sims simulation
Sim is their game or
farming. It's
like or farming.
It's simulation
or crime
games.
Actually. Crime is another one.
Yeah, puzzles,
so, like, puzzles
and simulations are definitely.
Yeah, definitely like up like the more feminine aspect of things. Yeah.
Females gravitate towards those things more.
This one is you. This is your son.
Whoa, that test was madder than a rooster with a sore throat on bingo night. But you really came through for us, partner. As a show of gratitude, we'd like to present you with this genuine clover page that Farmer Duncan and the boys dug up. Been keeping it real safe in the barn just yonder.
I love, like, I don't know.
The texture of the voice, like, is so
I know,
cool.
I don't know what it is.
You keep after that cat, Lucky. Give us a holler if you catch wind of her foul play.
I don't know.
I love the texture in your mouth.
Right? Yeah. And
it's that like, sensory thing. The way in which you say words. I don't want to talk to
Nah, you're going to do this one. Come on.
We can't thank you enough for what you've done here, Lucky. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, this is something about Southern drawl and Southern like accents that I just absolutely adore.
It's tasty.
Yeah, right? And I don't know what it is. Like, there's other accents that I really want to learn eventually. So hopefully that'll help. This will like kind of encourage me to practice. Because I don't practice, which is a bad thing.
You do have other things that you're trying to learn as well, though.
There's so many things. Street Fighter, goddammit. Anyway, oh, Jesus Christ! Like I keep every time I get to the top of that hill, or I think I get to the top of that hill. It's like I look over and there's another hill,
another peak.
And I'm like, motherfucker! All right. We're gonna leave that there. Sorry about the tangents and shit. I don't know.
No, this is just a different style of talking. Like sometimes we're like cute, goofy, crazy. Sometimes we just go into like tangent conversations for hours.
Yeah,
so
that's true actually. So, and
it's
again,
just a different.
I don't really care if this is popular or not. It's just more
this
of
is a representation of us, and whether people want to join in or not is up to them. Because we're having fun hanging out.
Well, that's the thing. Because I don't know about you, but for myself, unless I've got something scheduled. And if I'm not
the ADHD, I forget people exist.
I forget, right? And I'll like, and it's not the fact that like I don't want to hang out with people. It's just like I get sidetracked with something else. But if I've got something where it's like, oh shit, I have to go do this, I have to go and do it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
and then
I watched 3 movies in a row while sewing yesterday. I did nothing else.
Yeah, there you go.
And
it's just because you got like
forgot to eat and forgot to like all of the above.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that there. Thank you guys so much, and
we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
I'm enjoying this.